Hey guys, it's your boy and JMP. I finally have come back. I had to reflect on life after that amazing game that we saw from CBB and Blunderr. Welcome to episode 2 of Pokemon Myths, and today's topic is this game not living up to the hype. That is completely a myth. This game was 100% amazing, and it lived up to the hype. For a game that uh, brought 2,000 people to Smog Tours, which is just unheard of, never been seen before. The most you ever see on Smog Tours was like 300, and at peak it was like 700 because Maine was tagged. The social media support for this game, the videos and production and money thrown into this game is just incredible. Heck, Pokegame made around like $500 streaming the game. My stream that I did on the game had 100 viewers. Like, it was crazy, and it was a game that was a good game. It came down to the final plays. Like, normally in a lot of tournament games, some games are just decided by matchup, or just decided by hacks happening after a couple turns. But I mean, let's get into this game real quick. So like, turn 1, as much as it sucks that Blunderr got hacked. Honestly, if Blunderr hits there, then this game probably isn't as interesting as we want it to be. Like, the great thing about that miss is that it made it closer than, I mean, of course, I definitely don't want like hacks to happen, but it actually made the game a lot closer. Because after CBB realized that this is definitely spectacular, that's like the only reason you're on Focus Blast. He switches out, Blunderr makes a great play. They both make great plays. Like, they both played a really well game. Now CBB said he wished he had Earth powered here because it did a lot more than he thought. He didn't probably thinking Blunderr would go Lando. Not really sure why, but it is what it is. And then CBB predicts the Heatran, which is really good play because, as of course you guys know, if you guys watch this game, if you haven't watched this game, then where have you been? CBB had Leaf Storm, Hidden Power Ground on his Surf, but he doesn't want to make it obvious and I guess basically lure Blunderr into thinking it's not Hidden Power Ground as he makes a double to kill you, knowing that Heatran's going to come in. So he tries to make an aggressive play. Blunderr makes another great play and predicts that. And then Lava Plumes the Empoleon. And guys, I mean, like, you got CTC to make a song for this game. This game lived up to the hype. Like, I wonder if we will ever see another event like this, particularly for Smogon. Considering that this was a game with no money value and this wasn't a VGC event, like, the hype and the people that showed up for this game and the people that were watching this game on streams, etc., it's just intense and insane. And so, again, great plays from both players. Like, no one really made a misplay, and the Smog Tour chat's going crazy after every single play. Like, you feel the energy in this place, and it's people going insane. Blunderr makes another great play by not seeing up rocks and going for Lava Plume. CBB reveals his set, and then CBB makes a fantastic play and goes for a Leaf Storm. There was literally, it's simply amazing. So Empoleon's coming out now. Predicting the Bullet Punch. There's a lot of games that you see that just like the players aren't playing their best, and this certainly was not one of them. CBB makes an amazing play. He gets the rocks up. Imagine if CBB had Earth Power there. This game would have been another different game-changing game. But Blunderr knew he was going to click rocks there. It's his best play. CBB goes for Pump here. Doesn't kill the Keldeo. Keldeo's going to claim a life here. He goes Metagross, knowing that's just, the best play for now. And then CBB, what does he do here? I don't remember what happened this turn. Oh yeah, he Bullet Punch because in Gen 6 you gotta what was I trying to say? In Gen 6, in Gen 6 you don't get your speed until after you've Mega'd for a turn. But yeah, gets the Pump, etc. I mean, just look at like the prediction and plays that these guys are making. So Blunderr makes a great play, and this is a play that CBB says he regrets. He knew like the Hydreigon was coming, and Blunderr wants this thing dead because that thing is set up fodder and bait, and he can lose the game with that up. And what he wishes that he didn't give Blunderr the free pursuit, because Blunderr has no reason not to go to his Metagross and just pursue it. With him hammer arming there, of course it would have been a speed tie, but this speed tie would have mattered a lot and could have easily changed the game, because if CBB is able to win a speed tie, instead of going forced to go to Empoleon here, he could have went Keldeo. And sorry for the noise in the background, it's people working. But yeah, he goes Heatran here, sacks that off. He goes to Keldeo, and then some more hacks happens. Honestly, CBB, like, he really got bailed out by the hacks, and honestly, it made it as close and as good of a game it is. And it's really rare that hacks makes a game good, but honestly, it made this game like such a nerve-wracker. And CBB tries to make a prediction, and Blunderr gets it right. Simple as that. And so it was this is the player everyone talks about. It was young Goat CTC who bought this up, and Blunderr went for Zen here, and CTC was like, Blunderr, stop lying. You know you're lying. You know you went for Zen because you were going for the flinch. And I didn't even think about that when I was watching it live. But yeah, Blunder's best play was to go for the flinch there, because he doesn't know that he doesn't know CBB set. And so from Blunder's perspective, he could very well be Quiver Dance, Giga Drain. If it's Quiver Dance, Giga Drain, then this game is a wrap. So he can't really like go jealous in there, because that's set up fire and that's gonna 100% lose in the game. So he had to go basically pray for a flinch to win this game. And yeah, he actually, like, CBB misread the play and it paid off for Blunderr. And yeah, he won the game. We all know the end result. CBB took the L. Blunderr has now beat CBB 2 straight times. That being said and done, I really do hope that there's another game at this level, and I want something like this again, because it lived up to the hype. And I don't want anyone to say that this game was bad and this game was boring, and that's just, come on, are you kidding me? You had unique sets. You had Shucka Berry and Empoleon with Hydro Pump and Flash Cannon. You don't see that. You saw Hidden Power Ground Surf. Sure, you'll see it at times, but it's not the most, I guess, common set. You know, generally speaking, of course, you can go with Hidden Power Fire. And like, CBB didn't reveal it, but he was running a special attacking Lando T like it was Lando I. He had Earth Power. He had Hidden Power Ice. He had Sludge Wave. Like, whew. This game, in my opinion, lived up to the hype, and it was certainly an amazing thing to watch. People were saying, I got tagged on Twitter, and they were like, okay, with CBB and Blunderr having ended, we need another hype match. We need Poking versus NJMP. Honestly, love AIM. I don't think that I think AIM can draw a crowd by himself. I don't think you need to add me to entice people. But I did like that idea, and I think, honestly, if you want the most hype and people honestly excited to see, would be AIM versus Blunderr, but the twist being that CTC builds teams for Blunderr and I build teams for AIMs, because I'm known as a team builder. CTC's been, like, he's a good player, but he's more known as a team builder now. And like, I think a lot of people would love to see not only the great play by Blunderr and AIM, but also would like to see the teams that me and CTC would craft for the people we're helping. And I think that would be really cool if we could get DPP being AIM's best tier, and then we get it would be a best out of 3. Blunderr would be Gen 6, and then we just meet in the middle and go with Gen 7 as a current gen. But yeah, I mean, it's something certainly I think that would be really lit and dope. You guys let me know in the comments below. But yeah, I mean, guys, basically this was to dispel any person saying that this game did not live up to the hype. When you have Smog Tourist chat going crazy, you have 2,000 people never seen before watching a game, you have trailers being made for a Pokemon game that is not Pokemon Center, like an official game. You have young CTC making a song for this game. This guy's own official soundtrack. Yo, this game, it lived up to the hype. It's your boy NJMP, and I'm out, guys. Peace.